They kick the running back in motion. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So second down coming up.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Gun.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here we go.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
Burrow setting up the play action. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This finds Evans, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Henry. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers need only one to take the... First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So that brings up second down.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Got Evans, it's complete. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. 3rd down coming.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles squaring off against the Los Angeles Rams. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow on the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send him left out of the slot. Burrow throwing again on second and 10. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Here we go. Stop.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Henry with the first and still going. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right?
Here we go.
First and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion here left. First down, Burrow to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. David Njoku, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their...
I'm one, ready?
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Into the hands of OBJ. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Burrow. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the...
On 1. Ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stop.
At the 25-yard.
Running once more with Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
On 2.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
That's good. For a Buccaneers.
Stop.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.